program is clinical in nature. It's part of the social justice 2 course. So the students are out here actually to complete, the work for the course. The law clinic is just like the medical clinic for the medical students. So now the students are using a practical way to reach out to the public and sensitizing them, letting them know, the position of the law.
My name is Dale Ogubayo. I'm a 300 level student of Baze University. I'm studying law.
Hi, my name is Chinasa Jacqueline Ofia. I'm in 300 level, Baze University.
My name is Chisom Kennedy Uchova, and I'm a student of Baze University.
My name is Akabog Chinaza, patient. I'm a 300 level student of Faculty of Law, Baze University.
I'm part of the Baze Law Clinic, which came up with this initiative to enlighten the public on issues arising as to when they go to the hospital and they need medical attention. The issue where doctors and nurses refuse or are hesitant in giving those services.
So we decided, at first we chose Gudu Market, but going there we decided, they are not going to really engage us more in what we're about to teach them. So we chose Jabi Motor Park to come here because they are the ones that are always open to motor accidents, gunshot wounds, and even probably maybe all these street fights, getting stabs, and they are in a life-threatening situation. So we came here. At first when we came here this morning, it wasn't really encouraging because I was already losing faith. I was like, is this thing going to go on successfully? We are telling them, okay, we are about to start, and people are being reluctant and all. But we just decided, okay, since it's street law, we can actually go. We don't need them to come to us. We can actually go and talk to them.
Báwo ni àwọn èèyàn wa, báwo ni hospitals, doctor, nurse, báwo ni man tọ́jú àwọn èèyàn wa.
If na Hausa you sabi, they speak Hausa, they find person who go speak Hausa for you. Make they treat you. Because the law say you must treat this person as long as say in get emergency situation.
At first we came here, it was really not engaging. We're not having a lot of people come.
But what my colleagues did, which was responding to the challenge on ground, was to go evangelism style. And instead of waiting on end for the leadership of the park to come before we could start, our colleagues moved in and we're going from vehicle to vehicle, sharing the good news of the Patient Bill of Rights, teaching the people, sharing the questionnaires, knowing the responses, and impacting knowledge to them, and that was quite successful.
We went out, we spoke to people, we got their own testimonies, their own experiences with hospitals and how they have been treated.
So as part of our projects for the course, we had to undertake this street law project. The street law project is just about going to the street and telling people about what they need to know about the law, their rights, because people get trampled upon often because they don't know their rights. They don't know that they have rights that need to be defended. So we took this project to educate people because you notice that most people in times of emergencies, they actually lose their life for nothing because the hospitals refuse to give them medical treatment and they just die for nothing.
In Nigeria, there are so many stories of people who are involved in road traffic accidents or who have been shot and are bleeding and in emergency situations. When they get to hospitals, they do not get care at all or have very inadequate care because the hospital management is demanding to have either a police report before they will treat the patient or have money paid before they will treat the patient who is in an emergency. Now, the law has been passed that such things are wrong. You must treat the patient first. You must save the life first. Nobody is saying the treatment will be free. But what the law says is that the person's life will be saved first and then the people can come around to pay. We can't live in a society where we put money above life, where we put other things above life. And that is what the law has tried to do. The Patient Bill of Rights, there are so many rights, and it's important to let the people know this, especially in case of emergencies.
A lot of Nigerians don't know of their rights, and we are here to sensitize them. And our expectations, more or less, is to get the people to know their rights, as outlined in the Patient's Bill of Rights.
And the essence why we came here is just because of the Patient's Bill of Rights. Now, what is the Patient's Bill of Rights? The question will be, who is actually a patient?
The feedback I'm getting at the moment, most of the people here, in fact, none of them know about this Bill of Rights. So it is a good thing, and they've told me, the students have told me about what they are going to do as a follow-up program to continue to sensitize the public on this Bill of Rights.
So if it happens, please protest by calling or get a lawyer around you to talk to them. When we begin to do that, everybody will sit up. You know, when you have a child that doesn't belong to anybody, anybody can slap the child anyhow. But the day somebody comes and says, I'm the father of this child, what happens? Everybody will be careful. What we are saying is, Baze Law Clinic wants to stand like the father of the helpless in this situation. We want to stand as the mother of the helpless in this situation. So when this kind of thing happens and you are not happy with what has happened to your person, please call and inform us. We will see what we can do to help. Do you understand?
In the case you see an accident victim, possibly you're driving on the street and you on the process of taking the person to hospital, the person give up on the way. You know, actually you're in trouble when it comes to police, because first they're going to ask you, go and get a police report. What happened to you? Start explaining things you don't know. It happens to me once. So in that case, what do you do?
Sometimes you don't know whether that person is the son of your friend, a friend of your wife, or even somebody you are related to that you don't know. What the law says is this: take the person to hospital first. They will ask you questions, no problem. Where did you find this person? Was the accident in your car? No. The worst that should happen is they will take your phone number. Now we have phone, in case they want to ask other questions. But nobody, no police, nobody has a right to detain you or hold you down because you help accident victim. In such situations, if they harass you, then call this number, because you have acted according to the law. Otherwise, we will be leaving people to die, and who knows who will be in a situation where you are hoping somebody will carry you. Imagine having an accident along a dry area, and you are bleeding, and you are stopping vehicles and nobody is stopping, and the person is crying there and then dies. What kind of death is that? So the law has protected us so that we can help our people. Take them to hospital first. Do you understand what I'm saying? They will ask you, where did you meet this person? But no police can detain you. All right? Because the accident didn't happen in your car. You only saw this person. What my brother has said is, all this law we are telling them, does the law also apply to private hospital? That if it is private hospital that say they don't want to treat somebody who is about to die because he doesn't have money, or because we didn't bring police report, can we also show them this law to say that you have no right? Yes. This law covers every type of hospital in Nigeria, whether the hospital of the rich people, the hospital of the poor people, private hospital, public hospital, hospital in the city, hospital in the village. This law that we have given you covers every hospital anywhere in Nigeria. So you have a right to show them and say, you cannot say you will not treat somebody who's about to die because there's no money or police report. You must treat first. Please, oh, I did not say the treatment will be free, oh. No. I didn't say it will be free, oh. But we will pay after you have saved the life of our person. You will save our life first now, then we can run around, run to ATM and all that. You don't tell us you won't treat and save a life because police report no day. because money not there. So that's what we are saying.
And we educated them, the questions were asked, we answered the questions, and at the end of the day, I feel like we have enlightened them on their rights as patients. We also gave them a number in case they need to contact us in situations where they are actually being denied of their rights. And all in all, I would say it was really impactful and it was really good. And yeah, we accomplished the mission we came here for. It was really good. I'm happy we came here.
The leadership of the park also came and we shared our time with them, had our discussions with them. There were very many interesting questions that they shared. And at the end of the day, we were able to impart knowledge and give a contact of the Baze Law Clinic so that when they are in such situations and they need help, they can contact the Baze Law Clinic and help can be on the way. So that has been our experience today. It's been an interesting one and it's been good to be a student of the social justice class of the Faculty of Law, Baze University, Abuja.
It's turned out that it was a successful outing. Like, I'm very happy now because at least I've been able to even contribute to the society in my own little way by telling people, oh, this is what exists, this is what the law says, and this is how you should protect your rights, this is what you should do in cases where these situations come up, this is what you're going to do. So I can say that, oh, in all, I've been able to contribute and tell people, oh, there's something called the Patient's Bill of Rights, and you as a patient, you have a right to fight for your life, even in cases of emergency.
More importantly, we also had the privilege of the presence of our lecturer here, Dr. Stella. She stayed with us all through, guiding us in the process and seeing what we were able to do and the kind of responses we were able to give. So we really appreciate her support, and it was nice to have her with us.